iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting back again. Amazulu, a lot of Pirates, and Mamelodi Sundowns are in Africa. We'll bring you those matches, and I'm sure as you see this video, you would have seen the first few videos from Mamelodi Sundowns versus Al Hilal. In the Nedbank Cup, it's the repeat of the 2019 Nedbank Cup final. Interesting story. I just left Sokola Duma to come to Johannesburg. It was around May in 2019.
Yeah.
I came to Johannesburg to work on radio for Massive Metro.
Yeah.
I did not have Wi-Fi to be able to watch that final. All I know, I was listening to it on my radio, and I did not have DSTV. I had left my house in Cape Town.
Yeah.
All I know is that I was listening to it on radio, and a player by the name of Zakhele Lipasa scored a last-minute penalty, and Utentens Malisela won, and creating history, winning with the Team Egukled Africa Championship, beating a team on the top tier of South African football to win in the Nedbank Cup. Tso Vilakazi, how are you, sir? Yes, sir.
Ngibulisa Justice,
Steezy.
ngibulisa Junior, ngibulisa Drake.
Breezy.
Ngibulisa namakhaya. Cela support njalo la iDiskiTV. Zobeka nje njalo ngijike futhi.
Revenge.
Makhosi for life.
Team enkulu.
Yazi Nkululeko modlala neChiefs. Ngisho noma bathi boyidlile izolo, but bathi udlala nayo futhi namhlanje. La ukhona amadola axeka. Team enkulu leyana. Mara bahlala nabafana bamandebele lapha yana. Abafana baseMpumalanga Team Sokazi.
But why is the ball team?
Hey, mina ngakaza ngabona
Yeah, I hear that he was a football player. Of course, we know that he was an agent,
yes.
And of course, it was incompatible. He be agent and owner, so he had to choose one of them.
Yes.
And he bought a status at Highlands Park, and then he became a top-class owner, obviously.
Yeah.
And a few weeks back, there was this huge event that happened at Orlando Stadium, whereby we were not impressed by that. You were not happy with that as well. Umbona njani team yakhe team Sokazi? Coach Sead Ramovic, nabadlali abafana no Ethan Brooks, Ombunjana, and all of those players. How do you think they will come into this game?
Nkululeko, it's going to be a very tough game for Bona, and especially Chiefs. They still have that final in the back of their mind. They lost against them, so I believe kuzoshintsha manje. Looking at the history of the Chiefs, it's been years banga win anything. So I think the trophy lena in Nedbank, it's something that they're looking forward to go all the way and win it. But now they've got a tough battle they need to beat Team Sokazi. And Team Sokazi, when it comes to Nedbank, he's an underdog. Who surprised everyone, and even now, if he Chiefs abas preparanga kahle, they can get their shock of their life against TS Galaxy. But Nkululeko, with the names abanayo Chiefs, it's supposed to be easy. I mean, talking about Kama, about Doli, Nekovic, Conor Alexander, they've got good players. When you look at pound to pound, TS Galaxy, they can't match them. But everything is over the panic ground. As much as we can't match them pound to pound, but we can fight and show them and that we are a better team here to Indlela, because it was not a fluke to get to the final and win it. So it means we can still do it, because now we are still in Nedbank. So it's going to be a very, very tough one, but the Team Sokazi is always, playing against the big teams. A surprise about. So I'm not really sure really Chiefs will win.
All right, we'll get to a prediction. Last opportunity really this season for the Chiefs to win something. For all intents and purposes, Sundowns has already won the league. What does that do in the mindset? You remember playing in BP Top 8. I can't remember which was the last, maybe it was the Absa Cup, the last cup of the season, other than the league at the time that you were playing. How important is that last cup to give yourself a season, Yoguti? At least I got something this season.
It's very important to win, especially for the Chiefs. It's very important for them to win Nedbank so that they can play Champions League. They can play
Confederations Cup. This will take them to Confederations Cup.
Yes. So as a big team, you must always be involved in playing Kukef. So they need to go all out and really win, because if they're not gonna win, I mean, irabe off yonke lento yabo ukuthi baye bafika efinal in the Champions League. They played against Al. So it's a rabe off lento lokuthi no, it means you guys were lucky to get to that stage to even reach the finals, because you can't even go manje ukuyodlala i-conflict. Because I'm not going to talk about the league, because in league we knew season start ukuthi Sundowns will win it.
Sure.
So now they need to fight ukuthi, remember but the pressure as a big team ukuthi they need to play go careful, so they have to win at all cost.
Right, let's talk about the financial breakdown of this. I think it's either 5 million or 7 million to win in Nedbank Cup. Whatever it is a substantial amount of money to be won. How is that distributed amongst the players? When you guys won it, I'm a BP top 8 in a lot of these tournaments, was there any incentive for you to go all out and win these trophies?
Yeah, because I remember Tina Uchemin Bagati man winning Lelan, I take half as a team, and then you guys you share the half. So I think now it's more money. I think it's gonna be good for the players, especially with the season they are nowhere to be seen with leaky. They were out to go 80. So now this is what they're left with. So I think the players also, they will work double than what they've been working in terms of they need to get something come end of the season.
All right, there's something that links you with the Nedbank Cup. We'll talk about it before we close the video. Utato Mutlame is number 17. Utongati is Tso Vilakazi's son, actually. And that's very interesting. We're watching this game. As we're recording now, they are in the second half. We're watching that game. We'll talk about it a little bit before we end the video. Sorry, TS Galaxy Kaizer Chiefs, your prediction?
I'll give it to Chiefs. Chiefs, I think they will win the game 1-0.
All right, there you go. How did it feel to see your boy playing? I mean, I remember we were just inside here, and I kept on wishing that he gets the ball. I saw him do take-ons. I saw him take a shot at goal, which was saved by a brilliant save by a goalkeeper. How proud are you of this moment?
I'm very, very proud with my son is playing, and I always say to him, if we are an attacking midfielder, there's no excuse for me. Your job is to create, score, take shot at goal, and of which so far so good for me, because I cannot push him that much. If I see him taking that shot, because first half he had 2 shots, and then you can see what he's trying to make things happen. When the keeper is making a save, it means there's something that you wanted to do. So it's something that we lacking in our football, where we see attacking midfielders initiating things, creating, try and score. Because now you find Uguti, right now the only player that does that is Umshishi Pen. And now you ask yourself, Uguti, does these other teams, they don't have now those creative midfielders? If they do have, do they take shot at goal? Do they really create chances for their strikers? So for my boy to see him playing so far so good. Yes, he's still a lot of things in the game, but so far he's right track.
Well, he does have 6 or 7 goals this season already in the Glad Africa Championship.
Yes, as a midfielder, I always say, as a midfielder, to score a goal, it's a bonus, because your job is to create, and then when you create, and then you find that maybe your partner, your striker is not scoring, but also try and put yourself in those good positions. If he is in a bad position where he can take a shot, then he can give it to you and then you score. So I think the boy is doing well so far. I mean, so far so good. I mean, 5 goals in the season. So I think uNkulunkulu alonje give those blessings, angalimali, and continue doing well.
Yeah, it was a proud moment. I mean, I came here early. He came here early just to get away from our families to be able to watch this. And I was proud as well to see him play. Also, well done to team Clinton Larson as well. It's Summerfield FC.
Yes.
It's an ABC Motsepe League. They were playing. They are the ones that are playing against Utongati. And they scored the first goal. As we speak, the match is still going on. So it shows Clinton Larson still has something to offer in South African football, although he's in the ABC Motsepe League. That's Tato Mutlame, number 17. we-Utongati. Nedbank Cup then this weekend. We've already started with the Summerfield and Utongati. There's so many other matches. Stellenbosch is playing. Kaizer Chiefs is playing. Orlando Pirates are playing in the CAF Confederations Cup. That's on 6 p.m. on Sunday. We will be watching Al Hilal take on Mamelodi Sundowns in the CAF Champions League. Amazulu at 9 p.m. Tomorrow and Saturday are playing against the Raja Casablanca. I'm definitely going to be watching that because the Raja Casablanca came to South Africa and they bulldozed Orlando Pirates and they beat them 4-0 or something to that effect away from home. iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, World Sports Betting. Thank you very much for watching us.